Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos de nuevo a Knockout. Primero que nada, perdón por la ausencia, llevo 6 meses sin subir vídeo, casi nada. Y nada, por aquí les voy a estar dejando un resumen de la pelea de Lomachenko. Espero que les guste y no olvides suscribirte para que me animes a seguir subiendo contenido. Nos vemos, León.
Wasn't being represented or talked about enough.
That's not why the world fell in love with Lopez.
Down those legs, 1, 2, he has a big frame. You know, for a small guy, he has a long torso. Go down to that body. You see how Loma keeps his hands up real high? Throw something up top and then drop something down to the body. There it is.
And there.
These are the rounds why Loma is downloading information. Lopez is how relaxed he is.
Tried to come across with that right hand to the body again. Remember, there were so many who thought that Teofimo would come out as the brash, young, bold fighter and jump on Loma. Instead, measured, calculated, utilizing the jab, and went
to get comfortable or to be able to gauge his range. And in the meantime, he's flicking jabs out and he's landing that straight right to the body.
That's a beautiful shot right there, and he got his foot outside the lead foot of Loma. Talk about this often, but if you move to your right, you're able to find the angle with your jab a lot easier than moving left.
Goes to the body again, and then
already.
So the body work continued, and then all of a sudden Lopez goes up top with a right hand.
Yes, it was, and that's what I saw. I saw that Luke Campbell, when he was able to establish distance outside, he was able to isolate the offense of Lomachenko, just as you see here.
Well, how's that possible for Lomachenko? Is because you got to watch the indirect attacks.
But staying focused every single second against a master craftsman, that can be so taxing, Dre.
It's like Braid set and then they audible again, and then you get set and they audible again. It's very, very exhausting.
Loves to fight with rhythm. He loves to conduct the orchestra of his fights. At some point, you have to find a way to be disruptive. You have time that threshold is crossed. He is going to fire. There he is with Lomachenko against the ropes for a moment, and a combination of Lomachenko returns. Took the first, Lomachenko's effort in the second, and then a good-looking right.
That overhand looping right. He said mentally, we've got him where we want him. He's
got to fight less.
Especially considering the way...
Over Lopez's jab. It's nice by Loma. If I'm Lopez, calculated risk. Loma's body's there. You got to step in and get ripped down to that body.
Just missed with that right hand to the body, but he has been willing to throw to the body. Short exchange, short right hand.
Did you see that?
Which results in power.
Loma talked about the IQ of Lopez. He talked about the power of Lopez. He talked about the timing of Lopez, but he didn't mention the speed. He's realizing that Lopez has speed right now.
End of 4, and things are real interesting.
To fade, you need to zap some of that energy now, early, so that way he'll be able to rounds a lot of these early rounds. He can keep it just like this. He don't need to rush anything. Take his time, and eventually Loma's going to have a sense. He's going to have a sense of urgency to win these rounds, and so he's going to.
So this is their plan.
Anatoly, now you're going to learn traditional Ukrainian dance. He did that until he was 13. Didn't box. Why? Because Papachenko wanted him to have the best.
A lot of defense, but keeping that body exposed.
Professional prize fighting, but when you're facing a guy to let your offense go, but right now it's not safe enough for Loma to let his hands go, and that's why he's not throwing a lot.
Well, he got a
line down of Lopez with the movements and all the different things. That doesn't look like it's working right now, but it's still a lot of.
At this point right now, with a half minute to go in round number 5, Lopez has thrown 174 punches. And it's not the way he typically goes about it.
Has he moved on the angle yet? He hasn't even moved on the angle yet.
And that is what he is known for, being an angular offensive.
And few and far in between, but every now and again he'll get something in like that and sort of let Lopez know, don't get too reckless, but just not enough from Loma at the moment. This is where Lopez wants to live. He doesn't have to stand there for 4.
Opponents only land 18% of their punches on him. 5 pounds, fighting bigger than his natural weight. Here, the champion at 135% of the power punches against Lomachenko. And he comes in with a 1-2.
Loma moving to his right the way he does against everyone else.
He typically takes that angle mark to the right to try to get out of that lead.
What this young man is doing, he's taking that angle away from Lomachenko.
The critics grossly underestimated the boxing skill of Lopez to this point, but the master is opposite him. We knew he would be a slow starter. There's a little bit of an angle in the left hand that Teofimo Lopez, those quick hands. Once again, trying to go to the body with a long...
From Lopez, though.
Well, that... There's a right hand to the body again from Teofimo. Counter punch by...
He steps in, steps out of range, and he tries to get a jab off. Lopez, let me see if he can pick it up. Nope, there, uppercut.
And a right hand. Big cut by Teofimo.
That's what you want to land. He's a smaller man. He's coming inside. Anytime Lomachenko steps foot forward, you're going to see that uppercut coming from Lopez. Beautiful, perfectly placed uppercut at the end of that last round.
And halfway through our 12th round, really tough to disagree with anything there because Lomachenko has hardly put forth any offense. He had the short right hand in the second. He wins the second round, but all the other rounds seem Lopez hyper attentive to everything going on here as he fires off that back power hand again. Loma able to get out of range.
Lopez can fight at this pace all night long. You want to tire out the young man? I don't think so.
Right hand got around the guard there. There's a right hand to the body from Teofimo.
See, now Lopez now is throwing his punches where he thinks Lomachenko's going to be. He's moving around to the left. Okay, I'll throw the left hook. You move around to the right. Boom, I'll hit you with a right cross.
But don't you think that's a big part of what it takes against the moving target that we typically see of Lomachenko, to anticipate
rhythm of Lomachenko? He's already figured it out.
Lomachenko now trying to close the gap as he comes forward. Look at Loma trying to be more on the front end now.
Nothing wrong with that shot that Loma just landed. You got a free hand, you can use it.
That's right.
Says the guy who often did position in the back half of that round from Lomachenko. Fascinating fight, isn't it? For the first half of the fight, but with it all on the line.
Pressing on the gas a little bit. Yep. He's fighting with more urgency because he knows he's behind and he knows he only has so many rounds to try to make up the ground.
Right hand by Lopez.
And if you're Lopez, you got to stand your ground and not let Loma take any more ground.
Nice step around right there from Lopez. I said anytime Loma try to get on angles, step around with him. And you see it again. He steps with him.
Split the guard with a right hand. Oh, and there's a left hand from Lomachenko. And now he comes into the pocket and they're exchanging. Lomachenko's best offensive surge of the night. It comes at the halfway point of round 8.
Let go.
To Teofimo.
He's got to close the distance.
Teofimo willing to trade. He throws a right hand of his own.
Lopez has to continue to fight him off.
The fight has begun. Fire. Jab from the pound-for-pound best in the world. Will he go back into the kitchen?
Lopez can't abandon the jab. He's got to continue to use that. That's what's gotten him up on the scorecards and has him in control of this fight right now.
Straight right hand moments ago. Looking for that right upper.
Beautiful combination right here. Lomachenko has finally found his mark. I believe that he found the key. The key is pressure. He must pressure Lopez. Get him on his back foot. Don't allow him to extend with those arms. He needs to take chances now. Get aggressive like he's doing. But that is the reason why he was able to land these combinations right here. Because he got aggressive and he didn't allow Lopez to think and to set him up.
Here's how things have changed with that. See if he stays a little aggressive here. Round number 9, winner take all 4 belts. And Lopez,
not like that, Joe.
Lopez having banked all the early rounds. But now it is, he just pushed back against Lomachenko. That is exactly what his father wanted him to do. After that 8th round, he said, and he did it again. He said, when he comes in like that, don't allow for it. Push him back.
Stop. Watch your legs. Let's go. Let's
See,
keep this
Loma's
going.
in range sometimes, and he won't let his shots go. He's got body shots, and he's got short uppercuts and right hooks, but he's not throwing the punches when he's in range.
Why is that, Dre? Is it because of the danger that exists opposite him, knowing what could be coming back?
That's exactly what it is. Trust me, if Loma felt like he was in control and he could take the power, he would throw more shots. He's not comfortable yet.
Short left hand. Oh, there's a good jab and a combination from Lomachenko. And Lopez comes right back.
Loma's going to have to sell out to get the kind of shots that he wants. Some nights it's just like that. You got to back up your reputation, you got to back up your name, and you got to put
Entertaining stretch run for the undisputed status.
Tonight we're going to see what Lopez has inside tonight. Loma's going to test him.
Lead left uppercut from Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo is not going to give way. He is looking to pull the trigger on these uppercuts. Lomachenko has to close the gap. He has to step in tonight.
If you're Lopez, this is not the time to mentally go to sleep. He's got to stay alert.
The athleticism, the quickness, the boxing IQ. Looking for that right uppercut again. Fun to see Lomachenko with a little more
Nice body shot right there.
offensive desire.
The championships because it's hard. It's not easy. You're risking everything. You could get knocked out. You could get beat. You might get embarrassed. And oftentimes, guys don't want to risk all that.
But give credit for these two, because during the Floyd Mayweather era, when it was about managing the business of boxing, this is about the boxing of boxing. Well done by both men for taking this fight.
One area where Lopez is neglected.
Trying to work his way in with the jab and a good offensive surge from Teofimo.
Teo getting hit with some big shots right now from Loma. Loma's starting to place some shots, and they start to get heavy. I'm seeing the wear and tear right now.
He's not going to lose easily. He's going to try to bite down what you see him doing right now to try to get his respect and win some more rounds.
Not used to losing. A guy who goes 396-1 in his amateur career and wins 2 golds, and then becomes the fastest ever to be a 3-division champion. He lands the left hand on the face of Teofimo Lopez there.
If you're Lopez, this is where you earn your money as well. You got to bite down and maintain the respect that you've earned in the earlier rounds. Can't give it up right now just because Loma decides he wants to come forward. That's what championship boxing is all about.
That's right.
Moments like this, he's got to close it.
And close the show.
Left hand right to the midsection, right hand to the body from Teofimo. Both guys trading, both guys willing to get there. Loma get.
Oh, nice. No, that's a body shot.
The judge. Let's see.
Okay, stay right here.
Belt line.
Stay right here.
Near the
That
belt
was
line.
accidental.
A little bit low.
Don't let it happen again. All right?
But when you got Loma pulling away like that,
See Loma coming with that right jab. That's what he needs to do
Okay.
to keep Lopez off of him. Lopez just missed that uppercut. But then you see Loma coming forward with his signature punches, leading with that left, coming back with the swivel right. Here we see the jab again. And Lopez is trying to block those shots, but they're coming fast and they're coming at awkward angles. And that's just a mental lap.
So, Dre, your scorecard reads exactly the way that I just described it. It's now what matters is what is said with Tim Chatham, Julie Letterman, and Steve Weisfeld, the 3 judges here.
Everything is riding on these next 2 rounds for both fighters.
yes. Good dividends. He's been here before. Lopez don't know.
Look at these exchanges here in round number 11. You think they want it? Lopez, of course, can fire off that right hand that can change anything at any moment.
Exhausted right now. Loma stepping on that gas, and you can see he's landing those straight punches.
He said, I want to take him to the deep water where he hasn't been. I want to drown him there. These are the championship rounds where the veteran does that.
And body shot hurt Lopez right there. You see him holding on, trying to get himself together.
You can see more pronounced swelling around the eye of Lopez as well. Look at Lomachenko right into him immediately. Closing that gap, a short left hand and overhand right as well. And then an up jab.
Listen to me. You can rest tomorrow. Lopez needs to bite down right now. Lomachenko's putting it on him. Lomachenko's looking for a knockout, gentlemen. He's looking to stop Lopez.
Big 11th round here for Lomachenko. Right hand. Lomachenko with that southpaw jab.
Oh,
There's a body shot. Left hand to the body from Lomachenko. And now the break from Russell Moore.
We said in the first couple rounds that this is what Loma had to do to have success, is close the distance, take more risk. He's getting hit, but he's willing to get hit so he can get his offense off.
Well, Lopez is a little bit tired.
That's fair.
Attentiveness to every second against Lomachenko. Now you see what it looks like. But the body shots still have effect, don't they? He has committed to that from the start. It was a good 11th round from Lomachenko, but a good finish to it from Lopez as he's stalking forward here. We have one round.
4 rounds from Loma have been sheer will, and you just see him pressing the issue, doing what he has to do to land shots like that.
Last round, gentlemen.
He's in the line of fire right now. He's in the danger zone, but he's still letting his shots go. He's getting there first. He's starting the combinations, and he's ending the combinations. And Lopez is landing combinations, or excuse me, shots, but they're far and few in between.
According to CompuBox, it was
Win this fight, just as Andre and Tim would.
There's reason to believe that. We just
nice
saw
uppercut.
Andre's scar. Good right hand work from Lopez. He is biting. Moment in this 12th round could sway things. This 12th round could be the decider. We could be sitting on a draw.
Good
We
body
could
shot.
be sitting on something where a body shot swings it. Just landed again by Lopez. And he digs down with a left hand. Comes up top with a left hook. Fires a straight right.
Body language, it can be everything in this round. Body language, who wants it more?
Champion.
It boils down to these moments right here.
Stop.
Right hand tried to time it. Oh, left hand comes in. Oh, and Lopez with success here.
He hurt him.
Teofimo Lopez. Best punch of the back half of the fight right there. Oh, he's got him hurt. Look at this. Teofimo Lopez on the go against Lomachenko. There is no doubt about this 12th round right now, is there, gentlemen?
The young man wants it.
Over there.
What is he doing? What is he?
Come here, Doc.
It's the cut on the right eye.
Accidental headbutt.
He had complete momentum before that
got 10
accidental
seconds.
flash of
You
heads.
gotta be kidding me. Clack, clack.
You have to watch your head too, all right? Both you guys got to watch your head.
Clash of heads opens up the cut.
Box.
Final 10 seconds to take it home. Power surge by Teofimo Lopez in the 12th round of a very, very close fight that will head to the scorecards to decide it.